Are you comfy?
Yes.
Do you think? Are you good?
Yeah.
Weep, 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 weep. Did we start?
We did start, Rob.
Weep, weep, weep.
It's gonna be an interesting intro.
Weep, 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 weep.
Welcome
Do you
to a
want me
bit
to
of. I mean, you can keep going if you like.
I don't really like to. How many save files do you have? You played this game a lot.
Yeah, I did some practicing on my own, both on hard and normal difficulty, just to make sure we wouldn't run into the same issue we had when we first started playing this, which is not knowing what the fuck we're doing and not being good at it either. So
I was great at this game. You were talking about yourself.
Yeah.
You were garbage at it. I was fantastic.
Oh,
Did you welcome everybody back?
Yes, welcome back to a bit of.
Weep, weep, weep.
We haven't played this game, I want to say, in over a year, and we've been wanting to come back to it, so now felt like as good a time as any. And
specifically because Jeff couldn't make it today, and we didn't know what to do without Jeff. We're lost without Jeff, is what it is.
Yeah, Jeff bailed.
Jeff had a tummy ache, and he didn't want to come out. So, as much as we hate him, and we are glad that he's not here.
There's definitely a bit of visual lag playing on the television versus playing on a computer.
We're not even like 2 minutes in. You're making excuses already.
Yeah,
This is where this episode's gonna go.
You get used to this. All right.
I don't remember anything that happened the last billions of hours we played this game. I'm just going to assume that you know what we're doing and where we're going and why we're doing it.
Yes.
Okay.
I think we finished the Ginso tree.
The Ginso tree?
Yeah, the Ginso tree part where we had to restore the heart of the tree. And then
that makes sense.
Big rush of water chased us up and out at the top.
Yes, I do remember that. We made the tree squirt.
Yeah.
And I talked about some kid who made his wiener all bloody at camp.
Yes.
That was a good story.
All right.
Go back to episode number whatever that is and listen all about it.
What did we upgrade?
Holy crap, we got a ton of upgrades, dude. Look at all these upgrades we got.
Yeah, so we have the air dash.
Or you've got.
But
I
I don't
didn't
think
do
we
any
have
of
the
this.
ground dash yet. And I think...
Ground dash?
Yeah, there's a ground dash. This, getting to here will accelerate our ability to upgrade.
It's going to be a while, so there's not much we can do about it, is there?
No.
Fucking...
And we need the ground slam for this.
We have the ground slam.
Okay. Was not sure.
Ground slamming maniacs over here. You found a life cell.
Yep.
What does that do?
Increased our maximum life
Oh,
point.
fucking dope.
So another reason that we came back to this game
is because it's great.
Well, that and they came out with a sequel this year, back in the spring, called.
That really came out this year?
Yep.
Really?
I know this year has felt like.
I feel like
eternity.
that was. I felt like it happened like 4 or 5 years ago.
The sequel to this, Doom Eternal, which is another sequel, came out, and Last of Us Part 2 came out.
Didn't we put you playing Doom Eternal up on the channel already?
We did. And it was pretty epic, if I do say so myself.
And the game was. Your gameplay, not so much.
Well, I was playing it on hard for my first playthrough. And
you just ate all the dicks throughout that entire game.
Of course.
Well, not willingly. I mean, they were fed to you.
Yeah.
Here, eat this. No, I don't wanna. You're gonna eat it anyway. I was going to eventually cut out a montage of every death that you had in that game. It was just took me way too long to get even through like the first hour.
God, I'm not paying attention at all. All right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's alright.
Am I talking too much shit? Is that the problem?
No, I've been playing Hades a lot lately, which you and I have been talking about.
Oh god, I fucking love Hades. I've got such a boner for Hades. That game is great.
And in that game, you're like
Zagreus?
dodging and rolling pretty much constantly. Yes, Zagreus is your name, but I meant in terms of what you do.
Zagreus dodges and dives. Dispenses some pain. Who are you romancing in that game, if anyone?
I haven't really chosen yet. I was starting with Achilles because he seemed pretty cool.
I don't think you can romance Achilles.
Well, I was giving him lots of nectar. That's what I meant by.
All right, yeah. Oh yeah, we can swim. All right.
Yeah,
good.
the water's
I
not
got
purple
really
anymore.
scared for a second.
The water's not purple.
The death purple.
Yeah.
The last time, just to catch everybody up, I came over and of course Hades was. I've said, have you been playing it for what, like 3 days now?
I
Hades?
got it on November 30th, so
But you've been playing it
Yeah.
for about a week. I'm probably about like a month deep into it, as well as Marianne and AJ have been playing it like probably a little bit longer than I have.
How many runs in are you now, like escape attempts?
Probably over 100.
Jesus.
But where the hell was I going with this? Oh, so Ives is just like you're still kind of fresh in like the Hades lore and learning the mechanics of the game and the different weapons and what the different relationships are to the different characters. There's a lot going on in Hades, and Ives is just catching up. So I come over and I'm like, all right, fill me in. What are you up to? Basically, and I've learned that we have very different takes on what's important for that game for us to enjoy it. And Ives is definitely like the random number generator. What boons do I get? How do I upgrade all this shit kind of guy?
Yep.
Which is important, don't get me wrong, but I'm definitely like, who's in love with who?
Yeah.
Who do I get to romance? Who's this stud? Hey, who's that pretty lady? What's your story? What's your backstory? And I want to learn everything about that world. Because it's they did a fantastic job of trying to make it as epic as the mythology that already exists.
Yeah. I mean, they did a
Their
really good job.
character designs are amazing.
Yeah.
Everyone looks awesome.
Why can I not slam here?
Who's your favorite character?
I like Thanatos.
I hate Thanatos.
Really?
And there's a funny story behind that, how I came to that conclusion, actually.
Okay.
I was talking to Marianne. She loves Thanatos as well. And I was like, I don't like him. There's something about him, it rubs me the wrong way, and I just hate that character. And during that conversation I had with Marianne, talking like us just both fanning over every character and loving it, I was thinking about it. I was like, Thanatos is like, he's really grumpy. He's never like happy to be anywhere or to see his friends. I'm like, oh shit, that's me. I don't like Thanatos because he reminds me of me. God damn it.
I think Deuce is pretty cute though, the little floating
Deuce
head.
is adorable. Anyone who doesn't like Deuce is wrong. But I'm gonna try and talk about Hades without giving any spoilers, not just for the people who may or may be watching, but just for you in particular, because I mean, there aren't any big like M. Night Shyamalan twists that happen in that game. There's like 2, but the progression of people's personnel, like the character progression, I guess you could say, and how they develop as people, even though they're like immortal, is really well thought out. What'd you have for dinner, Ives?
I had a quesadilla and a banana.
Ooh. You had a banana quesadilla?
Yeah, pretty much.
Viv made some butternut squash soup. Squash soup. Fucking, oh my god, it was so good. I made a grilled cheese and ate that with the soup, and I was a really happy boy.
Yeah, I like grilled cheese with soup.
Yeah.
It's a good combo.
It's a perfect weather for it. It was a beautiful day today, but it was still like...
Yeah.
I think it was like 40 today.
Yeah, it's a bit nippy. We are getting into December, so...
I went out and did, I put holiday lights up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It was very cold. My hands were frozen.
I did the gutter cleaning last weekend.
You have to do gutter cleaning? I thought you had seamless gutters. Or
No.
those no leafy, catchy gutters.
No.
Oh.
I did replace them a couple years ago, but I didn't fork over a bunch of cash for, all the...
Oh! There's a rock there.
Yep, there is.
Our house came with those gutters when we bought it, and
Okay.
they work well. I take a power washer to them every summer,
Gotcha.
but they really don't need it.
Yeah, I mean, the reason I didn't spend the extra cash was because my gutters really don't get that bad. It's only on one side of the house where
you don't really have a lot of trees. Yeah, my house is surrounded by fucking trees. I raked the lawn completely, like the front, the back, the driveway, my house borders 2 streets, and I did the streets because I'm a good Samaritan, and I don't want my neighbors to be driving on slippery, wet leaves when it rains and when it's all slushy. It's dangerous.
Right.
So like I did a really fantastic job, and Viv did a lot of it as well. She normally doesn't go outside because she is incredibly scared of insects and bugs. Mm-hmm. So she normally doesn't get her hands dirty with the leaves and everything, but she did a lot of work, and it was great.
Cool.
And it took a day for everything to all the work to be undone because we have so many goddamn fucking trees surrounding our house.
Gotcha.
And then we both did it again, and it took 2 days.
Oh yeah.
Because there's still leaves coming down from this big rock. Don't. Ooh, that's a good spot to save. And it's like one of the things that I said to Viv when we were looking for houses. The house that we live in now is probably like the 16th house we saw when we were searching for houses. Okay. And I was like, let's not buy this house because it's clearly already falling apart. And look at all of these goddamn trees.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one thing to like clean up all the tree litter all the time, but like these are gigantic trees and they're all really close to the house. If we have a bad storm, like we do, we have like 2 hurricanes a year at least.
Right.
You know, eventually, like we're gonna have to replace the roof and whatever room the tree fell into.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it hasn't happened yet. But
do you have any trees that you're like concerned about that you're like keeping focused on just to make sure?
One is definitely dead and needs to come down.
Okay.
But it's not a huge concern because it's farther away from the house.
Gotcha.
And it's technically in the street, so I guess it's the town's. But at the same time, I don't want anything to happen.
Right.
And there's just another gigantic tree, which is just fine. It's alive and it's a pretty tree and everything, but it's too close to the house. I fucking hate trees. Fuck trees. If you're a tree, screw you.
I think we did this bit already. But...
Oh, look, a glow we do. What was that?
That's more spirit shards for upgrading your shiz. God damn it.
None of this looks familiar. I have no idea what we're doing, where we're going, or why we're going there.
I'm mostly just trying to collect the stuff that I left behind because what we want to do is upgrade our abilities as much as possible. Oh, fuck.
Eat shit, Ives.
I should be looking at the map more. That's part of my problem here. Alright, I can't get this yet because I don't have the dash.
I really want to talk about The Mandalorian, but I feel like those episodes just came out.
Yeah.
And you can't talk about it without giving a spoiler.
There's been some good episodes lately. I think there was only one episode that I felt like was kind of filler so far.
Really?
Yeah.
I felt like they were all great, but at the same time, every time Viv and I watch it, as soon as the credits come by, like, really, that's it? It's over already?
Yeah, I know. They're short.
Those episodes fly by. They go by really fast.
Yeah, they're only 30 minutes long, whereas we're used to, shows that are like an hour long.
Yeah.
So, it makes sense.
Great British Bake Off is also, at the time of recording, it's also over. We know who the winners are and everything. Have you been watching that?
I haven't. I'm not too big into
really
reality.
Me.
Yeah.
Well, it's not reality, really. I guess it kind of is.
I mean, all those shows like Top Chef and like Project Runway and stuff are technically reality TV shows, even if they're competition. It's just like a sub-genre of the reality.
No, but Great British Bake Off doesn't follow that kind of like formula of competition. It doesn't feel like a competition at all. It feels, in a way it does, but in a much grander way, it feels more like friends just hanging out and making cakes.
Okay.
Like challenging themselves to be better,
Right.
And at the end, they're like, of all the things we've done, you were the best, And they're like, yeah, you definitely were. Good job.
we go. Sweet. Alright, so now...
What's going on with your dog, man?
He's old. That's what's going on with him.
No, I mean, like, his eyes are all fucked up.
Yeah, he has a eye infection. He has some sort of ulcer in his left eye.
Oh, good.
And it caused an infection, so now I have to give him antibiotics directly into his eye after I clean it with some medicated solution.
Ugh.
So it's been a fun few days. It's happened like 4 days ago.
He's okay, though. He's not in pain, right?
He is, and you can tell it's red and
bugging him?
irritated. Like it's the type of thing where I think it feels like he's got like a grain of sand or some other thing in his eye.
I mean, he's just
and he can't get rid of
napping along like he always does. He doesn't seem bothered at all.
Well, yeah, that's because we're
like-
4 days into him getting medication for it, so I'm sure it's a lot better than it was.
So I came in and gave him head pats and said hello to him, and he was like, "Erf."
Yeah,
All right. That's the greeting, I
that's
guess.
his natural state of being.
He's always just chillaxing and napping. He's the
Yes.
dog that took a nap.
But yeah, he definitely doesn't like the medication that I put in there, and he's tried to bite me like several dozen times each time I try to apply it.
Like goop in his eye.
Yeah, he's gotten a little bit better about it lately because I think he realizes A, it's feeling better, and B, I'm not trying to do him harm.
Right.
So my intent, he understands, is like not
Malicious, yeah.
Fuck.
And because it's like eye medication, you can't like wrap it up in bacon.
No, you're right.
Like throw it into his eye that way. No, look, it's a piece of cheese. It's only cheese and definitely not a pill.
There we go.
Get up there. Get the thing.
All right, so for this part,
Don't you have to go through that like spike trap all the way to? Oh, there's a bunch of. That's Mario 64 as fuck.
yep.
This seems a little bit more familiar.
Yeah, this is the part we got to, and I needed to get through a spirit energy door over here,
Oh, yeah.
and we didn't have enough spirit energy last time, but this time we do.
Look at you opening doors and cracking wise and dodging lasers and.
Seriously?
Wow.
Motherfucker.
I may have spoke too soon.
Even a little bit of delay in a game like this can fuck you pretty hard. Alright.
I really want to. I want to watch you play Hollow Knight, but at the same time, I don't want to sit there and watch you die over and over and over and over and over again. All right, do what you did before, but better.
There we go. Okay, so now I need to move this other one over here.
Oh, look at this garbage. Doesn't that explode when it touches the laser, though?
No.
No? Oh. I thought it broke.
No, this
And
is the one.
There's a shooty-doo down there.
Yeah. Oh, crap, I can't
There are
get over
two
there.
shooty-doos down there.
Obstacle. Alright.
Whoa, I forgot about that.
Yep.
Cool. Oh yeah, that's how we got out of the tree.
Yep. I'm glad you remembered.
I remembered. I figured it out.
Alright, so...
There's a platform in there.
You got time.
Oh,
this.
I didn't expect it to drop down like that
Be
in the
all
water.
jiggly. Oh, fuck.
Get out of there.
I can't, I'm stuck.
Get out of there.
There we go. Alright. Why does that look like there's a thing in there?
I don't know, man. I don't know things. Oh, cool.
That really doesn't do us much good anymore.
It's still cool. Shut up.
Is there anything over here? Nope. Fuck.
Just there's spikies, so don't get hit by the spikies. Whoa.
Yeah, so on top of everything else, I have a slowly flattening tire on my car.
Haha. Take that, car.
2 flat tires on my fucking snowblower, which I've now replaced.
I mean, come on. It's not going to snow anymore.
I hope not.
We've ruined the Earth. We don't have to worry about snow.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished. Let's hear more about your woes in the next episode.
All right.
And I'll make fun of you more then.
Fine.
For your woes.